Here's a question that trips up more retirees than you'd think. You've worked your whole life. You finally start collecting Social Security, and then a part-time job offer lands in your lap. Can you actually take it? Or does Social Security just take your check away the moment you start earning again? The short answer is yes, you can work and collect Social Security at the same time. But the real answer is a lot more interesting, and if you don't understand how it actually works, you could end up with a smaller check than you expected, or leave money on the table you didn't have to. Let's start with the basic rule. If you're under your full retirement age for the entire year, Social Security lets you earn up to a certain amount before they touch your benefit. For 2026, that number is $24,480. Earn under that, and your check stays exactly the same, no penalty, no reduction, nothing. But go over that limit, and here's where it gets real. For every $2 you earn above $24,480, Social Security withholds $1 from your benefits. So it's not dollar for dollar, but it adds up faster than most people expect, especially if you're working a decent paying job on top of collecting benefits. Now, if you happen to reach full retirement age sometime during 2026, the rules shift in your favor. Instead of that lower limit, you get a much higher one, $65,160, and it only applies to what you earn before the month you actually hit full retirement age. And the penalty is lighter too, just $1 withheld for every $3 earned above that limit. Here's the part almost nobody talks about. Once you reach full retirement age, this entire earnings limit disappears.
Completely.
You can earn $40,000, $100,000, it doesn't matter. Your Social Security benefit is not reduced at all. That's a huge shift, and it's one of the reasons some people intentionally wait until full retirement age to ramp up their work income. But here's the twist that actually makes this whole system less scary than it sounds. That money Social Security withholds isn't gone forever. It's not a penalty in the sense of losing it permanently. Once you reach full retirement age, Social Security recalculates your benefit and gives you credit for those withheld months. Your monthly check actually goes up to make up for it over time. So if you worked and had benefits withheld in your early 60s, you're not being punished. You're essentially getting that money back later, just spread out differently. There's also a common misunderstanding worth clearing up. This earnings limit only applies to money you earn from working, wages from a job, or net income from self-employment. It does not include things like pension payments, investment income, interest, dividends, or withdrawals from retirement accounts. So if your income is coming from savings or investments rather than a paycheck, none of this earnings test even applies to you. One more thing worth knowing. Social Security uses your total yearly earnings to figure this out, but if you're newly retired mid-year, there's a special monthly rule that can work in your favor for that first year. It's a detail worth digging into if your situation applies, since it can prevent an unnecessary reduction.
So here's the bottom line.
Working while collecting Social Security is completely allowed, and for a lot of people, it's actually a smart way to boost income during those transition years. Just know your limit, know your full retirement age, and understand that any money withheld now isn't lost. It comes back to you later in the form of a higher monthly benefit. If this helped make sense of a topic that trips up so many people, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more like this coming, real talk about Social Security, retirement, and the money decisions that actually matter.